My name is Mad Dog Quill 307. Hey, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Scarlet in the shadows, draws unhinged, teeth sharper than the blade, let the hunt begin. Mad Dog Quill pen, please call it burst ink. Thoughts slither through the cracks where the beast stink. Gnawing on the bars, cage can't hold me. Savage in the soul, no leash can control me. Ears perk for the whispers, praise heartbeat. Street symphony, sneakers scuff the concrete. Monster moves in the dark, you can't see me. Breathe hot, thought the glass, obviously. Mad Dog Quill, feast to leash me. The night is mine, y'all just lease the scenery. Footsteps echo, rhythm of a warm march. Venom in the veins, bite colder than a...
MP, how you feeling? True. Back years back.
The world-famous Las Vegas Sun on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. A moment now to check out some numbers for Zach LaVine.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Sacramento, outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. And it's Olsen in at the 1. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Jokic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Now here's DeRozan. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Lights out with the bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. DeRozan passes to Olsen, and DeRozan kicks to Murray. LaVine wide open. Another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray down low. He's guarded by Olsen. Murray, good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Olsen passes to Sabonis. That That one's in, his first shot this game.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Murray for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Olsen. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys, huh? What a group. You look at Lights Out. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Murray, the pass to Olsen. Back to Murray from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Lights out with the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Murray, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Levine gets a screen from Olsen. Levine can't hit.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Murray. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Johnson, the pass to Murray. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DeRozan gets a screen from Olsen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 3. Back to Brown. Murray outside. Clock at 6. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Gordon. Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Olsen passes to Sabonis, and he comes up with the deuce. Sabonis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Murray, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Keegan Murray, and it's Malik Monk in for DeMar DeRozan. Now, here's Johnson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
Brown, no good. Kings leading now by 9. There's the drive.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
The Nuggets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Pass to Jokic. Over Eubanks. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Now here's Levine. Covered by Johnson. Good on the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Pickett. Following the basket by Malik Monk. It's Brown on the wing. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
Athletic play by Brown. Going up top.
The Kings leading. Here's Olsen, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's Brown outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lights Out's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Levine. Pass to Lights Out. Jones with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. On the basket by Jones.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Johnson. Brown outside. Jokic with the screen on Monk. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. The Nuggets trail by 15. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Lights Out in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Sacramento leading by 13. Olsen passes to Jones. Jones off a pick from Olsen. McDermott for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Kings lead by 16.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
McDermott gets a screen from Olsen. McDermott can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Olsen passes to Jones. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And here we go. And yes, it's good. Jones has got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 3 side. Brown outside. Lights out, grabs the miss.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 18. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. For 3. And another miss by Denver.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
And here is Murray. 14 points for him. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 16 points.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Olsen passes to DeRozan. Pass to Lights out. Back to DeRozan. Kings moving the ball around. Over Murray. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Clippers. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
For 3, Murray. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 21.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Olsen, and stolen by Watson. On the wing, DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Sacramento making some changes. Murray's On the wing, Johnson. He's defended by McDermott. Now, here's Jokic. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Lights Out grabs the miss. Lights Out's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDermott dishes to Monk. Here's Lights Out, covered by Brown. Lights Out misses. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kings leading now by 16. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Gordon. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Here's Olsen. Connects from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 17.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Brown wide open. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Pass to Watson. Johnson outside. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Outside Gordon. His three-pointers off the mark. One-on-one fast break. McDermott with it. Johnson's there. Here's Olsen. Driving the lane.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that. Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Sacramento Kings.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight, win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And spacing is so vital. But, Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick-and-roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Levine is out there with lights out, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so that's who Doug Christie starts the second half with. And Jokic throws it down.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to lights out. Now DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. And the basket is good. DeRozan's got 9.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Misses off the right eye. Kings leading now by 22. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. From the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Johnson surveying the floor. The Nuggets with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Count it, good. Murray's got 30 points.
Left the defender stunned. Stupefied Murray with magnetic handles.
The Kings have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Hands it from downtown. Levine's got 24 points.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
Murray finds Gordon. Jokic against Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 17-7 run. DeRozan passes to Olsen. And here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Murray left side. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Olsen, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Denver needs to get off his shot. Count it. Jokic has got 22 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Here's Sacramento. They're on a 17-7 run. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Murray. It's good. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Kick out to Levine. It's good from long range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Top of the key. The shot, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sabonis has got 8 points.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Pass to Jokic. Now Brown. Guarded by Levine. Brown's shot is off. The Kings shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Now Murray, guarded by Olsen. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And again, Denver no good. Sacramento with the ball. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Here's Olsen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Jones checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Levine. Watson, the pass to Brown. Off target with his 3. And here now the Kings. Pass to Lights Out. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Olsen. Launches it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Brown. He's tightly guarded. Watson's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Jokic passes to Brown. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Watson finds Brown. On the wing, Gordon. They get a hand on it. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jones. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Brown. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's lights out. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 6 to shoot. Basket good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Brown wide open. He fired. Off target on the 15-footer. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
I like seeing Monk set his teammates up. A part of his game that I think he's got to continue to improve.
Brown with it. He has 7. Inside, Watson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Monk off the pick from Olsen. The shot by Monk is no good. Denver shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. To the middle. Here's Tyson. That shot, no good. Monk with some nice defense. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Kings have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Olsen. So it's Denver now. With 1 on the clock. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP, the better we'll be?
Yeah, I've been hearing that. But our fans are the best. We're lucky to have them. The NBA is a high-pressure machine, and nowadays, there's a stat for everything. I mean, everything. There's stats for every blood cell in your body. But after a while, pressure and numbers, they aren't good for you. Fans bring faith and fun back into the equation, and we're lucky to have them, period.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.